So I'm making this video to do a quick update of my eating disorder situation. I already made a video on the whole thing, but it is a struggle, I'm not gonna lie. I didn't think that it would be this bad, that even after 2 years I'm still struggling with it. I wish I took people's advice more seriously when they told me that eating disorders is one of those psychiatric illnesses that is very hard to treat. It's kind of like a lifelong thing. Like 100% full recovery is very rare, and I'm starting to get that now. So for today, I ended up eating a lot of ice cream and a lot of snacks, and one victory I can sort of say that I have is I did not let it make me spiral. Usually what happens is when I end up eating a lot of food, like I end up binging, I sort of punish myself by exercising a lot right after that to make sure that I can correct my mistake. Like it's another way of purging your calories, your food. You're not throwing up, you're just exercising it away. And I had thoughts of doing that, but I refused to do it. And tomorrow, I'm not going to hyperfixate on eating healthy and drinking a lot of water or whatever. Yes, of course, I want to eat healthy food, but I do not have to take it to an extreme. I feel like I went from counting calories straight to counting macros. Before it was how many calories I was eating in a day. Now it's just turned to how much protein I'm eating, how many carbs, how much fat. And to a lot of people, that's not unhealthy. That's fine, but from someone who gets obsessed with numbers, from someone who's also autistic, this is just like jumping out of the fire only to land on a frying pan, if you know what I mean. You're just trading one problem, one obsession for another. You're not eliminating it entirely. At this point, I have just accepted that this is going to be a long journey, and full recovery is probably not possible. Once you start seeing numbers everywhere, it's kind of hard to unsee them. What I can do at this time is just take it baby steps, just take it one day at a time. The only thing that I have to focus on is to make sure that my mood isn't dictated by what I eat or what I don't eat. I don't have to punish myself by exercising a lot or fasting if I end up eating more. I cannot fix the past. I cannot fix my mistakes. What I can do is focus on the present and focus on the future. Not too much though. If I end up eating too much in one day, I can just eat a bit less tomorrow. And another thing I need to stop obsessing over is my weight and how I look in the mirror. I actually been meaning to make a video about my relationship with this object, this thing called a mirror, and how I have a very negative relationship with the mirror and how it sees me. It's not about how I see myself in the mirror, it's how the mirror sees me. It gives me a very false sense of self. I feel like it gives me a false picture of what I look like. at all times. And I mean, that is what body dysmorphia is. It's just a bunch of lies. And I try to avoid looking in the mirror for too long. I avoid taking too many pictures of myself, of my face, of my body, or my clothes even. I just don't feel like I'm ready for that yet. So I try to stay away from that until I feel confident and ready enough to have the mirror like me again, because right now the mirror doesn't like me very much. We have a complicated relationship, but I'm hoping it will change soon. So I just wanted to quickly come on here and talk about my eating disorder recovery and where I'm at. I will be giving you more updates in the future. I'm not really looking for anyone to watch these videos. It's just kind of like a personal diary of, because I refuse to go to therapists at this point. I've been to many therapists in the past and I feel like they haven't really helped me much with my mental problems. So I'm trying to do this one on my own. And I'm sort of making these videos to recap and to keep myself accountable, and also to see how my journey is going. It's kind of like keeping a journal at this point. So yeah, I'll see you in the next video if I make it.